because my son and daughter might be watching this. Hi. Daddy, you curse too much. I seriously look at Daddy, you gotta watch yourself. Daddy, you better check yourself before you wreck yourself. They don't listen to anything I gotta say, but something's gonna get me, then they get me. Okay, so I just returned from Texas, man. Anyone ever been to Texas?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a tough place, man. I was born and raised there.
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Not everything, but it might be better. Okay, size actually is everything. I gotta keep this clean, man. Who's watching this? Yes, Daddy's size is yeah, whatever. I'm gonna delete that off the video. Okay, so I went out with my friends eating all-you-can-eat ribs. What a surprise! Okay, and they were staring at me, man. And like, what the hell's wrong with you? Once again, I'm the headliner, in case anyone forgot that. And they're like, you're using cutlery. I'm like, duh. So this is like, Billy Bob said this to Jethro. He's like, hey, look at that, Jethro. We got us a city-fied redneck using him cutlery. I'm like, back off, man. Cutlery is acceptable in New Jersey. Oh, really? Okay. They just looked at each other and winked. Later that night, anyone ever been foobarred?
Yes.
Foobarred. I've never been foobarred, and kids, because you don't know what foobarred means, I can say foobarred all I want. So how about that?
Fucked up beyond all recognition.
So they got me really foobarred, and they started playing country music backwards. Now, has anyone ever played country music backwards? Anyone ever played it forwards? Sideways? No ways? You're like, okay, I don't bust on people in the audience, but for real, you look like a closet like country music player. I don't even know what that looks like. I just felt like saying it, okay? In any event, he's like, I'm gonna keep. No cursing. So, you get your dog back. Oh, man, Frankie. Get your house back, your car back. Right? You get everything back, and then you get your ex-wife back. I'm like, guys, couldn't you have just stopped it at one point? So I wake up the next morning, what I thought was a hangover. You know what they did? They implanted a chip in my head. I kid you not. So anybody who's from the Northeast, right? You get up in the morning, what's the first thing you do after the restroom? Hint, you take a shower. So all of a sudden, what you doing? I'm like, okay, man, I got a lot of voices in my head, but none of them have accents. What you doing there, Josh? I'm like looking around, like, yeah, we done placed ourselves a chip in your brain. We're gonna watch all your activities, and we're gonna get that city-fied redneck out of you. What are you doing? Well, I'm taking a shower. And they're like, hey, Jethro, you smell anything? Nope, Billy Bob, all smells good to me. So why are you taking a shower? I'm like, well, that's what we do in the Northeast in the morning. You go to take that shower, we're gonna buzz you. All of a sudden, I turn the shower on. Anyone ever gotten buzzed like that? Did you admit to? Okay, yeah, right, well, that happens to me all the time. Okay, so later that day, right, I go to wash my clothes, right, visiting my mom. And they're like, what you doing? I'm like, okay, man, it's getting personal. What do you mean what am I doing, man? I got a stain on my shirt right there. So I'm going to wash my clothes and get it off, right? So I look presentable. They're like, hey, Jethro, you smell anything wrong with that shirt? Nothing, Billy Bob. You know, that's what I thought. You ain't washing that shirt. I'm like, there's a big old stain on it. They're like, nope. You wash the shirt, what's gonna happen? You're gonna get tasered. I'm like, okay, man, these guys have not put a taser gun like in the bathroom. Well, I tell you what, you give some country folk enough time and enough money, you'd be surprised to all of a sudden, go to reach for the shower, and I'm getting all tasered all over the place. After a minute, felt good. And I'm like, okay, so maybe I won't do that. That means I have how long? 1 minute. I could do a lot with a minute. and she's back. I can do a lot. I can. So yada yada yada. I'm going to do what every City 5 redneck does. Buy me some Chardonnay. Hey, what you doing there, Josh? What do you think I'm doing? I'm buying Chardonnay. Can you even spell it? Don't ask me because I can't. They're like, beer aisle is over there. I'm like, beer? No, man. Beer is so high school. I'm a refined, sophisticated, educated, no state on my shirt, smelling good, foobar person, okay? All right? Okay? A mother flubber. That's what I am. They're like, oh yeah? Go ahead. Go ahead, punk. Go ahead, make my day. Go for that Chardonnay. So I'm like, okay, they're not gonna like do this in public. So they didn't taser me. Didn't buzz me. Thanks to my football playing friends. Now, football players ain't the smartest folk around, okay? I gotta reach for the Chardonnay. I could taste it on my palate like this, and then all of a sudden, boom! Man, I'm down! Oh, it hurt so bad! God, right there in the middle of the store, bleeding everywhere. Ambulance comes, and they were like in the back of the store laughing at me, and they came out and gave me a Band-Aid, and they said, we'll bleed to send it. They said, yeah, I'll tell you what there, Josh, okay? Chardonnay, this motherfucker. Like that.
Just crossed out.
All meant to be did it. And they said, Chardonnay this, motherfucker. Because I would not curse, kids. Boom! What?
Normally how I'm there.
Yeah, Daddy curses too much. I got your.
Favors.
Seriously, they said that? I'm like, hey, you gotta curse every now and then, you little freaking prep school little. I lost you. How the hell do I? See, I did a lot in a minute, didn't I? I'm impressive like that. Intellectual powerhouse. That's all it is, man. Okay? Bam. There's your headline. Okay.
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
What?
You're out of it?